Hi, I'm Heather from Heather Handmade. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk all about the Cricut Easypress 3. This is not a sponsored video. I bought this Easypress 3 with my own money, and I wanted to try it out to see how it compares to my Cricut Easypress 2. So I have another video from a couple years back that talks about the comparison between the Cricut Easypress 1 and the Cricut Easypress 2. You can go there to watch the video. The biggest difference between those two machines are that the Cricut Easypress 1 could not get up to 400 degrees, and then the Cricut Easypress 2 did get up to 400 degrees, and then it was able to do the infusible ink that Cricut came out with a couple of years ago. The new thing about the Cricut Easypress 3 is that it has Bluetooth capabilities. So let's open the box and see what's inside, and then I have two iron-on vinyl designs that I have cut out and weeded, and then we're going to put it on this tote bag, one with the Cricut Easypress 2 and one with the Cricut Easypress 3. So it does come with this. This is funny because this is like the exact same color that I already cut out, but this is already ready to try it out. So maybe I will try that out on a little pouch. There's all the information about how to get it set up. So I have that. You can see my two Easy Presses side by side. I got this blue one. I really like the color. I think it's pretty. It actually kind of matches my Cricut lamp, the Bright 360. So I got the same size. These are both 9 inches by 9 inches. All the buttons are in the same place, but the icons are just a little bit different. They both come with the little rest thing so that you don't burn anything while it's resting. So at first glance, it's about the same. It's the same weight. I think the biggest difference is that this one has Bluetooth capabilities and this one does not. Try out both of these designs on this tote bag, one with the Cricut Easypress 2 and one with the Cricut Easypress 3. So I'm turning these both on. This one says app on it. I think I have to connect it. This one, because of the Bluetooth, you can actually connect it to an app. So I'm getting out my phone, and I have already signed in to the Cricut Heat app, and I'm going to set it up. It says connect. My Bluetooth is already on. It's connecting. There's a little Bluetooth sign right here to show that it's working. It's going to activate it, and it's going to say this is registered to my ID. So I'm activating it. So you can see it's blinking here, and then it says you're ready. Put it in the base, and you can, it shows you how you can practice making with this, and then you can use it on the drawstring bag that this came with. But I'm actually going to skip that because I have used an Easypress lots of times. So one problem I have found with using the Cricut Easypress is when I am going to make a project I have it cut out, I often have to look up on my phone or my computer to remember the settings, like the heat settings, the time. Some of it I have memorized, but there is always a chance they can change it in the future. So every single time I am doing iron-on vinyl, I have to basically look up on the internet, like all the settings. So I do have iron-on vinyl memorized, and so I kind of know how to do that. So first, you're going to take your bag, kind of heat it up, flatten it, get kind of the wrinkles out. Then I'm going to place my design just in the center. I'm going to put that on. Now I'm going to take my Easypress 2, put it on top, do the timing. Then I'm going to flip it to the back and heat it for 15 seconds on the back. Now, usually I would wait for this to cool and then I would peel it off to check it, but I'm actually going to be doing the other one on the other side, and I want to leave this one protected, so I'm going to leave the cover on it for now. And now I'm going to do the other side with the Easypress 3. So I take my phone, I say start a new project. So it's connected, and then I get to choose the transfer material. This is just Smart Iron-On or Everyday Iron-On vinyl. I'm ironing it onto cotton canvas. And then my work surface is the matte. And then I click next. So it says I can do a tutorial to show me how to do it. I kind of already know how to do it. So recommended settings. This is different than when I would look it up. So you preheat it for 5 seconds, but I do have to change the temperature up to 340, which is different than actually this one I did 315. So this is 340. Preheat the blank for 5 seconds. I'm going to wait until this is all the way heated up. Oh, and then it says send the settings. Oh, I think I can use my phone to change the settings on the Easypress. Wow, that's amazing. I should have tried that out. I didn't know I could do that. It says it's ready here. It says preheat blank for 5 seconds. Okay, so I'm preheating. Oh, and then I do the time for 5 seconds. And you can see the time is going on here. The next step is to put on the design. So I'm going to place it about right there. I put it on. I do the time, so I can see the time here and I can see the time here. And you know, it seems a little annoying to have another tool while you're doing the Easypress 2, but I almost always have my phone that I have to use it because I'm checking the time and the temperature anyway, like I'm checking it with Cricut. So it's not that different than what I'm actually usually doing, except this just helps me with the time. Okay, now it says flip it over and press for another 15 seconds. That's why I left this cover on, because I knew I would be heating it again. I could also put the Easypress in between the layers, but it's not that big of a deal. So that is, and then you have to cool it off to peel it. So I do want to say that is amazing, because as I'm going through the steps on my phone, it's actually changing the time on the Easypress as I'm clicking it on my phone. So it did 5 seconds, then it went to 30 seconds, then it went to 15 seconds. I have in the past, which I'm not supposed to do, but I do it, where, you know, I heat it up, I do 30 seconds, and then I always hate changing the time when I'm doing the Easypress. So I actually flip it over and I put it on and I just watch until it says 15 seconds and then I take it off. But sometimes I'm like talking to my kids or doing other things and not paying attention, and sometimes it goes a full 30 seconds. It's not going to burn it. I mean, it depends on the kind of iron-on, vinyl. Some of them are very, very sensitive, but you know, like the everyday iron-on vinyl, it's not going to burn or melt, but I am using it more than I need to. I could stop at 15 seconds, but I hate changing the time down to 15 seconds in between. So using the app, it changes it for me. And I think if I were to choose a project, it would change the, you know, if I were to go through and change, like I'm choosing infusible ink, I think it would change the time and the temperature for me, and I wouldn't even have to be touching the buttons on the Easypress 3. Then you can say make again, or you can finish. Okay, so I'm going to peel off the iron-on vinyl. So this is the side that was the Easypress 2. And it's fine. There's a couple spots that have not attached very well, and I think it's because I had the wrong heat setting. I had it at 315 instead of at 340, which is a change that I didn't know about. But then if we flip it over to the other side, so now I'm going to peel this one off, and this one's actually sticking on a lot better because I did the correct settings. So you can see the tote bag. This side is done. This side is done. They're both just reading designs that I found on Design Space. It was a great way to practice with the Easypress 2 and the Easypress 3. I really love using the app. I think I kind of didn't think that was a great, when I heard about it, I was like, I don't know if I'll ever use that feature. I don't think that it's that, you know, different than using the Cricut Easypress 2. But after experiencing today what it does, I think it is awesome. I love it. I think I will use the app, and I will use the Easypress 3 every time that I am doing something, you know, as long as it's the right size. I love that I can control everything from the app. The app tells me all the correct steps. It changes the time for me. It changes the temperature for me. It tells me when it's ready. You do have to have the device you're using like within 5 feet. So it's not something that I could like walk to the other side of my house, but I still think it is a great feature. It helps me remember all the steps I'm supposed to do. I really love it. I think I will use it every single time. It makes me excited to do a lot more things and, you know, more projects, because it just makes the process a little bit more fun and a little bit more easy. I want to know if you're interested in getting the Cricut Easypress 3. Let me know in the comments. Check out these playlists with Cricut Maker sewing projects and infusible ink projects. Thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you have a wonderful day.